yes.
The first memories that I have as a kid was either camping at Country Bumpkins, at Lost River, or it was hiking up Mount Pemigewasset, hiking up Mount Cranmore, hiking up Black Cap. Is that I just remember following Dad and following Josh and following Jared and just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm in nature.
I don't think it was a purposeful thing. I think it was just something that I enjoyed, and I just continued to do. I did it when I was single. I did it when I got married and had kids. As my kids got older, I decided to start bringing them with me, and they just started. It just became part of our family adventures that we did, and they just picked up on it and they started to enjoy it themselves.
I mean, it's awesome. And I think anyone can attest to this, that when you find that you naturally and organically love something, it's just that much better when you can share that something with people you care about. And then what makes it even better is that when those people you care about naturally and organically love that too.
"48 4,000 footers, as the name says, are the 48 4,000-foot mountains in New Hampshire, all the way from Washington at like 6,288 feet, all the way down to, I think, Mount Tecumseh, which is 4,003 feet, and there are 48 of them in New Hampshire. One of the hiking goals is to hike all 48 of these peaks, summit them, and get down back to the trailhead.
Actually, it was my kids that introduced that concept to me. And I started hiking the 4,000 footers and didn't even know it was a thing. That's why I did a lot of them more than once. And then once I started hiking with my kids and my kids got older and they started to be able to go hiking on their own, and just hearing them talk about it, that's when I picked up on it.
Definitely always being a goal-oriented person just made something like this perfect for a person like me. Just always being excited. It's definitely one of those things where it's a perfect balance of whatever mountain you're doing. You're just excited and you're in the moment and just having an awesome time, but then you're excited knowing that there are more mountains to come.
There's just something about the dichotomy of it being one of the most grueling things in the world and one of the most peaceful and most beautiful things in the world. I think that's what makes it so intriguing as you go out into nature. You don't know which of the two you're gonna get.
It's an opportunity, if you have kids, to spend time, introduce your kids to something. It keeps yourself humble, it keeps yourself in line. There are many points where it can get scary, and it puts your life in perspective and helps you resettle some imbalances in your life that, you put things in perspective.
A way to just, get active and be recreational and outside, but also a hobby that gives you a sense of structure. I can't believe people ski down there.
Just spending time with Jared and my dad out in nature, the conversations are better. They're deeper, they're more lighthearted even. You're just excited that you're with people that you care about.
And it's awesome. It's awesome seeing all of us grow throughout this journey of trying to complete them, especially Dad, because, Dad helped me up physically the first mountains I ever hiked, and now wanting to be there for him to help him finish is like returning the favor, in a favor I'm so happy to return.
Dad has always been someone that has always had our backs, has always had Jared, me, and Josh's back. So being able to help him finish this after 40 plus years is something that it's almost like, hell yeah.
There are times where I think, what's the big deal? Why should I worry about this goal, But it's something that I started. I enjoy nature, I enjoy being with my kids, but I think it's the only thing that hasn't changed in the last 40 or so years in my life is being able to come up here and do the same thing I did 40 years ago.